Hi, I'm Scott Shipe, Western Maryland Master Gardener. I'm here today in beautiful Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. It's Sunday, June 5th, and this is the local farmers market that they run all season long. And I walking through town this morning, and I very lucky to meet Kat Mackenzie. She's the owner and founder of Setas mushrooms. So I want Kat to tell us a little bit about her unique methodology of growing mushrooms. So Kat, take it away.
Hi guys, this is me, Kat, co-founder of Setas mushrooms. So I'm here selling some mushrooms. So let me show you how we do our magic right here. So everything starts from a mushroom. So what we do is we take a little tissue sample in our lab. This is an oyster mushroom.
Wow, it's very unique.
Yes.
And this is in comparison to a portobello. So
Oh, this is more gourmet mushrooms.
it's a gourmet mushroom.
Yes,
okay?
this is more flavor. So each mushroom they have this special, unique medicinal compost inside. So
Right.
you see
Yeah.
here, oyster mushroom has these benefits.
Okay. Wow.
Just by eating oyster mushroom, you can see what you can get advanced of the mushroom. So it is a food for vegans. It is also some medicinal stuff in the mushroom.
Right.
So what we do is we took a little tissue sample of the mushroom, of course in the lab,
Right.
and we place in our agars. We make our own
So-
agars,
So almost like incubation.
pretty much.
Is that correct? So,
Yes,
so,
sir.
so like I ran a lab for years in the water industry, and we would incubate bacteria
Exactly.
in the for a fecal coliform test.
Pretty
so
much.
because that still like in a petri dish. So
Exactly. So
it's a-
we make
wow,
our
that's interesting.
own petri dishes.
Yes.
dishes. So what we take, we put a little tissue sample inside and let it grow. As
Right.
you see how it's growing.
Wow, it's all, yeah, it
the
reminds me. It
mushroom is there.
reminds me of my younger days in the lab.
So in the lab, when it's full colonized,
Yes.
you see what we could do is in our lab, we open these bags. So this
Right.
is full.
The bag looks like it's charged with gas.
Actually, it's just air.
Air.
What
okay.
we do is a filtration air.
Oh.
So we
the
have
bag, the bag breathes.
Yes, we have a filter, a HEPA filter.
Okay.
So what we do is we open the bag.
Yes.
This is already cooked for 4 hours.
Cook, what do you
And
mean cooked? Explain the cook. What does cook mean?
We put this one in a presto cooker.
In a
in
what?
In a pressure cooker.
Really?
Yes, we cook this for 4 hours, so it's totally clean because we have to kill any funguses inside
Oh.
to cultivate fungus.
Oh, wow.
So after it's cooked for 4 hours,
Yes.
actually 2 hours,
Yes.
what we do, we go to the lab. Let me show you a picture of the lab.
Right. I mean, this is unbelievable. Okay.
So
Yeah. Look. Yeah. It looks
This
like
is-
your looks like memories is back in the lab.
yes, pretty much. So
Yeah.
we use our HEPA filters here for clean,
Right.
super clean area.
Right.
So we inoculate some of this petri dish
Yes.
in our grain.
Wow.
Just a little bit tissue sample we put in our grain.
Right.
And then we took our bags and put in our incubation rooms. If you see here, that's our incubation rooms.
Yes. And this is what's the temperature in that room?
In this room, the temperature has to be 70s.
In the 70s.
70s to 80s.
Okay.
You see how
What's the humidity?
this one, you don't need humidity. in the
Humidity is
room.
not an issue.
No, in this part of the room.
So you would do this in a basement or do this on a it doesn't matter.
You can do in the basement, you can do in a farm, you can do in different places.
Okay.
So after we colonize the bag,
Yes.
we place these bags in the incubation room
Yes.
because they have to keep this certain temperature, to keep it
Sure.
warm.
Sure.
After it's full colonized, if you see how it start getting white around.
Yes. Yes.
So it's full colonized. We take these bags and we prepare in our mixer something that is soya hulls and sodas together with water.
Right.
And we call master mix.
Yes, ma'am.
So we take these bags,
Right.
a little bit like 1 cup of this grain
Right.
and place in our master mix bags.
Right.
So that's when you see here,
Yes.
that's the bags right here. So it's start full colonized. So the process to colonize the full white colonized,
Yes.
it takes 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
So when it's full colonized,
Yes.
what we do is we take our bags and put in our incubation room. You see our incubation room?
Yeah. So what goes on in here? What's the temperature?
The temperature is below 70s. and
Below
60s.
70s. Is there humidity in here?
Yes, the humidity in this room is 80 to 90%.
Wow.
Why? Because they like to be humidity.
Yes.
You know,
Well, I can see it's a
water.
very fragile,
Exactly.
it's very fragile. To get that, I would think, how much water is in that mushroom?
That's 90% of water.
That's what I thought.
All
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
mushrooms that's
yeah.
full of 90%. So
Right.
what we do, we take the bag,
Yes,
we spank a little bit to activate,
sure.
and we cut it in the corner. We take the air out,
Yes,
and then the next process, we cut the bag. We keep it this one in the flowering room for 12 to 15 days.
yes.
After 12 to 15 days, you're gonna start see where you make the cut a little bit something we call popcorn. There's a white stop growing in your mushroom.
Wow.
The day 13 to 15, you're gonna have a full mushroom.
That in how many
And
days?
This one, it can grow from the mushroom in 10 to 15 days.
That is just amazing. That is
Yes.
just utterly amazing.
And after,
That is, like I said, I mean, that is definitely interesting.
after it's full grow the mushroom,
Yes.
we take away the mushroom, the cluster,
Yes,
we keep it back again in our flowering room,
right.
and you're gonna have a second time mushrooms there.
So how many mushrooms will you get out of this one bag?
You can have 3 times,
3 times.
even at 5
So how
times.
much is this mushroom retail for?
Well, this is an oyster mushroom.
Yes.
We sell a pound for $16.
Wow.
So you can have your own grow kits.
Yeah.
Get home and grow your own mushrooms at home.
Wow.
Also, with this type of mushrooms, this oyster mushrooms,
Right.
we do different process.
Yeah.
Jerky mushrooms.
Right. Wow.
It's full mushrooms. We have a
Right.
jerky. We have original flavor. It's made by oyster mushrooms.
Wow.
Also, we have different type of mushrooms.
Yeah, sure.
Let me show you this
Yeah.
one.
Wow. Oh my lord.
Lion's
Looks
mane.
like cauliflower.
Yes,
Wow. And what is it called?
lion's mane.
Wow, that is wild looking.
This is a pio pino mushroom,
Oh my gosh.
and this is a full oyster mushroom.
I mean, it almost looks like coral reef.
Pretty much.
Like coral reef, and then that looks like cauliflower, and these look like, just like what you see in the woods,
Yeah.
growing, in the woods. But-
So lion's
So
mane.
what this is this what's the name for that mushroom? The
Pio
one-
pino.
No, I'm talking about like what's that class with that cap like that? Is there a name for
Oh, good question.
that? Yeah, there's a name for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
no, that's fine. I was just curious because I know there's thousands of those types.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes,
Because
that-
I mean, even in the woods around here, you see them. They grow out of trees, rotten trees, and
Yes, you
as
know.
the decay. But no, that is. I mean, they are just unbelievable. This is like.
In the world, we have more mushrooms than plants.
What's that?
In the planet, we have more mushrooms than plants.
Wow.
More varieties of mushrooms. So
Right.
also lion's mane,
Yeah.
what we do
Wow,
is
that's incredible.
we dry them,
Yes.
we ground them, and now we
Oh.
have a powder.
And then you make soup out of it.
Yes, you can make a soup
What would
also.
you make? What else do you make out of it? Like a drink? Anything?
You actually, this powder is like having vitamins. Why? Because of the benefits
So
of
it's
the
going to give you
mushroom.
brain energy.
This specific mushroom, lion's mane, what does to your body is make you regrow neurons in your brain.
That's what I thought. Mushrooms are big in the brain.
Yes.
Brain energy.
Healthy.
They're like kale and like mustard greens.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they're in the same type of. It's like vitamin K. Is that correct? What's the vitamins in this?
And this has vitamin K,
Yes.
vitamin D.
Yes.
Also help you with dementia.
Right.
Prevents Alzheimer.
Wow.
So this will work amazing in your body. You know, Asian people, they take care of themselves by eating mushrooms.
Yeah, they live like 7-8 years longer than Americans. I mean, that's for sure.
Yes. So pretty much how you use
Right.
this,
Yes.
you take a half teaspoon adding your water and your soup anywhere doesn't change the flavor of your soup, and you have the benefits of the mushrooms.
Wow.
So that's
Yeah.
a good way to preserve,
Right.
keep it, and take trouble with you.
Yeah, sure.
You don't have to cook. So also we have another type of mushroom, as you see, lion's mane.
Yes. Well, that's a pretty impressive looking mushroom.
Yes, also we have here what called shiitake, reishi mushroom. People know this mushroom, they prevent cancer,
Okay.
HIV.
Now, how much does this sell for like a pound of normally?
This type of mushroom.
Because you don't see this in the store, in the grocery
No.
store. You always see the portobellas and some other
And
cat
white
mushroom.
mushroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
This type of mushroom, I don't know why people doesn't grow much, but this is kind of more gourmet mushrooms.
Right, that's what I
and
thought.
Obviously the price is a little bit higher because
Right.
it's more high quality. So this bag you can make a tea,
Yes.
and it costs you $20.
Right.
So
Okay. No,
it can
that's-
go for a long time. So you can have 12 servings with this bag.
Wow.
So
Well, I mean, you're just very interesting. Over the years, I mean, like I said, I've done hundreds and hundreds of educational videos, but definitely nothing on mushrooms. I just don't, as a gardener, through the Master Gardener program, we just weren't taught a lot about mushrooms.
Oh.
So it's not part of the the normal talks. There's not a lot of people that have knowledge, in colleges that talk about mushrooms that
Yes.
I've seen. I mean, I've taken hundreds of classes, but it's a very unique subject, that's for sure, that I really don't know that much about.
yes, and now when people start realize that we don't need to eat meat to be healthy, we can still receive the benefits of the mushrooms.
Sure.
Because they're healthy, no fat, and top of that help you in different parts of your body.
Right.
So with the blood sugar,
Right.
prevent your hair. Also, some of them they help you with keep your beauty, keep it with the hormone, help
Yeah,
you
sure.
with hormones and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
it help you with your age, for sure.
Yes,
Aging,
sir.
for sure.
So,
Anyway, I appreciate your time this morning, and you're just the best.
thank you so
and,
much for coming in the interview.
And like I said, my viewers are really going to like this. I have
Please.
viewers from 90 different countries in the world. So.
Sure, you can visit us in setasmushrooms.com.
Okay.
So we have a website. We can
Yep.
send our product. Fresh mushrooms a little bit hard to send it because
Right.
it has to be a quick ship, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not going to be
understand.
fresh. But the other products we can help, we can support, and we support our community.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.